Hello students, so today once again I welcome you all in this session of this lecture of projection of solid. If you remember, in last lecture of projection of solid I have just given introduction about the shapes and the sizes of different type of solids, few basic geometrical solids. This time I am going to explain the position of the solid with respect to the reference planes. So now I will say the types of solid according to the position of the solid with respect to HP and VP. So if I take the case, there are two simplest position of a solid in space. As you remember from the earlier, when we started line, we started plane, we are initially place the plane or line in simple position. Same way solid simple position is also there. There are two options are there. First option will be, as earlier also I discussed with you, that axis is one of the most important integral part of any solid. Although that will be an imaginary line, but that is the most important line, because with the help of that axis sorry, I will explain the position of the solid in space. So according to the simple position, there are two options are there. First one will be axis perpendicular to one of the reference plane. I am holding a solid in such a way so that its axis will be perpendicular to one of the reference plane. As you know that axis will be a straight line, so whenever a line is perpendicular to one plane, automatically that will be parallel to other, so there is no need to tell about the position with the other plane. Another simple position which I can suppose, that will be axis parallel to both the reference plane. That is also one of the also simplest case of a line, when the line will be parallel to both. Why these are the simple positions of line? Because whenever a line is parallel to both the plane, in both the projection we will get the true length of the line. Same way, whenever a line will be perpendicular to one of the plane, one of its view will show the true length, other view will be a point. In case of solid, 90% of the time I am going to take this as a simple position, but maybe in few problems we can also solve from starting from this position, that is axis parallel to both. But as I told you that maximum time I am going to use the first position. So if I look about the first position, when the axis perpendicular to one of the reference plane, the two options should be, if I hold a solid like this is a square pyramid, I am holding it like this, so now the axis will be perpendicular to the HP. Axis perpendicular to HP means it is automatically parallel to VP. But if this is a pyramid, then look at this object. What is the position of its base? When the axis is perpendicular to HP, automatically the base is parallel to HP. When the base is parallel to HP, you know that base will be ultimately a plane. So whenever a plane is parallel to HP, we start with the top view. So maybe in this case also, when axis is perpendicular to HP, if we look from the top, we will get the true shape of its base, and its front view will be an isosceles triangle. So maybe I am getting the logic, when the axis will be perpendicular to HP, base will be automatically parallel to HP, so we should start with top view, that will show the true shape of the base. So initially I will draw the top view, then with the help of that I can easily draw the front view. Same way, suppose there will be a solid like a cube. If I hold this cube like this, now look at this cube. This face, one of the face, suppose that face will be on the HP. Now if you look from the front, these two faces will be visible to you, but you cannot identify what is the shape, final shape of these two planes. But this plane, the upper plane and the lower plane, both are parallel to HP, or maybe this will be on the HP and this is parallel to HP. So if I look from the top, I can get the true shape of this plane. So it means in this case again also, I have to draw the top view, then that with the help of that top view, that will be a square, I can easily draw the front view, that will be a rectangle. The reverse case of this, actually in axis perpendicular to cases, we have two cases. First one will be axis perpendicular to HP, as I have already shown you two objects. So whenever axis is perpendicular to HP, the base of the solid is parallel to HP or on the HP. It means base will show its true shape in top view. So begin with. So this is the first concept of the solid. What I have told you that if the base will perpendicular, if the axis will be perpendicular to HP, we should start with top view. Same way, suppose there will be a cone and suppose its base will be resting on the HP, then if you look from the top, it will look like a circle and front view will be again an isosceles triangle. So I will start with top view because in the top view I am getting the true shape of the object. I hope you understand the initial concept. Same way, if this pentagonal pyramid, I will keep one of the base, that is this base on the HP. Then in top view I can see the pentagon, that is the true shape of the pentagon. So start with the top view, then draw the front view. So this is the first concept, when axis will be perpendicular to HP. Now the reverse of this case will be, if I hold this cone like this, now the axis will be perpendicular to the VP. So when axis will be perpendicular to the VP, this base is also parallel to VP. So in the front view, this time I will get the true shape of the base. So now I should start with the front view, that will be a square, and then after that, getting the front view, I can easily plot the top view, that will be a triangle. So the reverse case of this, if I replace this HP with VP, then this is also VP, and all the HP I am replacing that by VP. Now the front view will be the true shape. This is the second case, B case. So now look at this language. Now I am saying that I want to draw the projection of a solid whose axis will be perpendicular to VP. As you know that whenever the axis will be perpendicular to the VP, the base will be parallel to the VP or maybe on the VP. So we will see the base in the front view as true shape. So we should start with front view. Suppose I hold this cube like this. Now look at this cube. This face is parallel to VP and these faces are equally inclined to HP. Maybe that is the case of squares case of equally inclined to the plane. Now I cannot draw, initially I cannot draw its top view. I can only draw its front view, that is showing the true shape of a square. So firstly I will plot the front view, that is a square. Then with the help of that square we can easily draw the top view, that will be a rectangle. Same way, in case of this pentagonal pyramid, if I hold it like this, or maybe I can keep its base on the VP, then in the front view I can see the pentagon. So I can easily draw this pentagon. Then with the help of that front view, we can easily draw the top view. So this is the logic. Same way, if I keep this cone, the base of the cone on the VP, this is the second position. Now front view will be a circle, top view will be a triangle. I hope you understand this concept. So simple logic will be, if the axis will be perpendicular to HP, start with top view. If axis is perpendicular to VP, start with the front view. As I already told you that we are going to draw right and regular solids. So in all the right solids, axis must be perpendicular to the base. So whenever axis is perpendicular to one of the plane, the base will be parallel to the same plane. So we should start with that base view. Another case, that will be axis parallel to both the reference plane. Axis parallel to both the reference plane will be a case if I hold this prism like this. Now axis is parallel to both. Now in front view this will look like a rectangle, top view is also a rectangle. Maybe in this position you can say that I can draw front view or top view, but if I rotate it like this, now look at this solid, its axis is still parallel to both the plane, but you cannot draw its front view or top view. So what we have to do, we have to draw its side view first. So the logic will be, we will always start with that view in which we will get the true shape of the base. So when axis will be parallel to both the plane, automatically it means the axis will be perpendicular to the profile plane. Profile plane, you know that the profile planes, there are two profile planes are there. Profile planes are those planes which are perpendicular to HP and VP both. So on those two profile planes I can draw two side views, left side view and right side view. In first angle you already know that left side view will be drawn in the right side view will be drawn on the left side. So whenever axis is parallel to both the plane, as you know that axis will be perpendicular to the profile plane, so we should get the true shape of the base on the side view. So we should start with side view. Then with the help of that side view you can easily project front view and top view. Same way if I hold this pyramid like this, now look at this, its axis is parallel to both. In front view this will be a triangle, top view will also be a triangle, but you cannot draw triangle directly. What you have to do, you have to draw the side view. So this is the third option, when axis parallel to both the plane, side view will show true shape of base. So begin with side view. So this is the third case. These are the two simplest position of any solid. I hope that today's concept you will understand. These are the simple concepts. Axis perpendicular to HP, begin with top view. Axis perpendicular to VP, begin with front view. And if axis is parallel to both HP and VP, you should start with side view. I hope you will get this. Thank you very much.